Our Grandworthy Advisor has a charity that we all raise money for every year. This year's grand charity is No Stigmas, trying to take the stigmas away from mental health.
Okay. And how long has the organization been around?
Since 1923. It was founded in Oklahoma by the Reverend Mark W. Sexton.
Oh, okay. And do you know how long the Lincoln Assembly has specifically been around, roughly?
Well, let's see. My best friend was a Rainbow Girl, and she graduated in '88, and she was in the Lincoln Assembly.
Okay, so 40-ish
At
plus
least,
years.
if
so-
not longer.
Okay. So you mentioned that it was for young women ages 10 to 20. Are there any other types of requirements, like you must be a citizen of Lincoln or attend Lincoln School or anything like
No.
that?
No.
No?
We're
No.
all across the country. We're in different states. Like Mom said a second ago, we're in Oklahoma too. That's where it was originally based, and it's just branched out to the different states. There's an assembly in Springfield, Bloomington, Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So there's assemblies all around the state, so it's not hard to find an assembly when you ask.
Okay.
Along with that, we also have Masons, and there's others for other ages too. There's we have a small little sparkle group too. Not that we have any at the moment, but I'm in charge of that group. Mother is in charge of the older girls from 10 up. Sometimes you can ask for an extension if you want to be till age out at 21.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nope, I didn't. I thought I was going to interrupt you there.
No.
So, but you mentioned there are assemblies in Springfield, Bloomington, Chicago. So it's a statewide organization.
It
and
is a countrywide
It's nationwide.
organization.
We're in
International.
all 50 states, but a couple of them, like Iowa and Minnesota, are combined because they're small groups.
Washington,
And-
Idaho, Iowa, Minnesota are combined.
And Australia, the Philippines, Canada,
Philippines,
Guam. There's another country I'm missing.
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil. So
Okay.
it's
Brazil had-
international, truthfully.
When I was younger, before I majority, Brazil had just opened up their first Rainbow Assembly and just had their grand. And we got to meet the grand rep from there for a little bit. She was a sweetheart. She still is.
They also have Supreme Assembly, which is every 2 years, and that's where everybody from all 50 states and the countries get together to hold meetings,
Oh,
and you
okay.
kind of get to meet everybody from all over.
So sort of like a national meeting convention
Yeah.
kind of thing. So okay. And so you are the
Mother
advisor.
advisor.
So what is your role? Like, what specifically do you do with the organization?
Kind
or-
of guide the girls, help them, give them the support they need. The girls run their own meetings.
Oh,
They're
okay.
4 different stations, and each station has a different function in the assembly, and the girls do the meetings all themselves.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just kind of there to oversee it and kind of keep them going in the right direction. 6.
5. We're the advisor, we're the associate advisor, faith, hope, and charity.
Yeah,
Those are the
5.
main 5 stations.
Oh, okay. Well, there were at least 4, so
Yeah.
you weren't lying.
And we have statewide meetings once a year called Grand Assembly, where you get together with everybody from the state. You do stuff on the local level. We're all have 2 or 3 assemblies to a district. Our district is Springfield, Lincoln, Bloomington, and Hope, which is in the Peoria area.
Oh, okay.
And the girls we do fun outings, we do fundraisers. They get to wear formals, be princesses for the day kind of
Oh, okay.
type thing. Would you like to elaborate on that a little farther?
Basically, it's just like formal events and everything. Grand tends to be formal for the grand officers. They have to be in a floor-length dress for opening and everything. You've got also non-formal events, which is like the fundraisers and that. Let's see. Basic-wise, like during one of our years, with one of the Grand Worthy advisors, we did Multiple Sclerosis Foundation for a charity, and she had a thing going on all weekend where there was a MS walk, a masquerade ball the day before, and then there was another one.
We did painted shoes for MS.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, this year's is No Stigma.
Right.
And I think it's a really good charity this year because there are so many kids out there that don't want to admit they need the help, have problems, and this No Stigmas just kind of gives them resources online
Sure.
so they can get the help they need, that they don't have to be ashamed about it.
There's also that they can't admit that they need the help, like their family doesn't believe them or anything.
Right.
No Stigmas is to help with that. Into the stereotypes, help the people that need it.
I'm going to plug Maddie.
And so when you say that this year is no stigma year, you mean nationwide, all the Rainbow
just
Girls?
Illinois.
Okay, just Illinois.
And our grandworthy advisor is Miss Madison Utley. She's from our Hope Assembly in Peoria. And just as her shirt, I got to turn around, Randy, so that we can get her. Her motto was take a breath, take a step.
Oh, okay.
Kind of going with the self-help, you need to recognize, just slow down, take a step, and take a breath before
Sure.
you go on.
Okay.
So, and we have 5 rights now.
Yes.
5 rights a year, which leads up to Grand Assembly. So they're smaller statewide meetings.
Okay.
And then
okay.
Grand Assembly's the whole weekend where you get to go make friends and have fun.
Oh, okay. Very good. So once again, we're talking with Tracy Smith as well as Randy. They are with the Lincoln Rainbow Girls Assembly 87, a local organization open to females to ages 10 to 20. But you mentioned some sort of an exemption?
Extension.
Extension, rather.
You can write a letter to our spring deputy and say that you would like to extend, and you can go till you're 21.
Oh, okay.
And we do pledge groups that are from like 8 to 9, because once you turn 10, you're able to officially join the assembly. Pledge group is kind of so they have something where they feel they're connected to, and they're starting to meet the girls and learning, hey, this is what rainbow's like. So they're ready at 10.
Sure. Okay. Very good. Well, we've hit 10 after the 4 o'clock hour, so we'll go ahead and take our first break here. Once again, if you have questions or would like more information about the Rainbow Girls, you can ask either Tracy or Randy. They're here till 4:30. 217-648-5510, the number to call. Or you can send us an email, 4pm411@WLCNonline.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more about the Rainbow Girls here on WLCN.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. And we are back on the 4 p.m. 411 here with representatives from the Lincoln Rainbow Girls Assembly number 87. We have Tracy Smith, who is the mother advisor, and Randy, I didn't ask.
Smith.
Yeah,
Same thing.
but do you have a title with the organization? Mother advisor's daughter?
Secretary of the board, are you not?
I actually don't remember if I'm secretary or not.
Okay.
Past grand service.
Okay, we'll go with that. So either way, they're both with the Lincoln Rainbow Girls Assembly. Now, you mentioned earlier that you mentioned the Masonic organization. So is there some sort of an affiliation between the Rainbow Girls and like the Masonic Lodge as we know it there in Lincoln?
We are a Masonic youth group, and the lodge sponsors our Rainbow Assembly.
Okay. And then So the Rainbow Girls is obviously for girls. Then is there an analogous organization for young
There's
men?
DMLA for the young men.
Okay.
And there's also Job's Daughters. But Job's Daughters is a little stricter to get into. You have to have a Masonic tie to be a Job's Daughter.
Oh, okay.
Where with Rainbow, you just have to be a friend of a Rainbow Girl.
Okay, that was actually going to be my next question is, are there any sort of, we talked about like residency requirements or you have to attend a school in Lincoln or something. Is there just being a friend of a Rainbow Girl is all you need to get in? And then are there like monthly dues, yearly dues, any sort of fees like that to go along?
We raise money to try and offset our costs. The only biggest cost we have each year is Grand Assembly.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 days in Bloomington.
Bloomington now. We
Okay.
just moved on to Bloomington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been in Springfield since 2009.
Maybe.
2008 was your first grand. I had to stop and think when her first Grand
okay.
Assembly was. It was 2008, so we're moving up to the Marriott in Normal.
Oh, okay. All right. And then you mentioned the Grand Assembly is sort of like a statewide convention sort of a
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
So are there, what do I want to say? Like I've been active in other like 4-H organizations or broadcasting organizations, and you would go to these assemblies, and then there was like a broadcasting station of the year, and individuals would get different awards like that.
There's
Is there that kind of an
Rainbow
event?
Girl of the Year, Rainbow Dad of the Year, Mother Advisor of the Year,
Advisory board member of the year.
Advisory Board Member Plus. There's a whole list of qualifications that you can try for Assembly of the Year too.
Oh, okay.
And what the Grand Assembly is you have your assemblies all over the state, and then we have girls that run for the Grand Line, which is what runs the Grand Assembly and the
Oh,
rights.
okay.
So they're voted on by all the girls in the state.
Oh, okay. Very nice. And so how long, did I ask you this before, how long you've been advisor for the organization, Mother Advisor?
Is this going on my third year?
Yeah.
July will be the start of my third year.
Okay. So were you a Rainbow Girl back in your youth?
No.
No? So what made you want to get involved?
My daughter, one of her friends invited her to join Rainbow, and she loved it, and I got involved as an advisory board member. And the long-term Mother Advisor Lincoln's had for several years had some health issues and had to retire, so they nominated me to take it over.
Okay.
So
And so we mentioned the different, and I'm going to use the wrong term, but the meetings, but you call them something else.
no, they're meetings.
Oh, okay. All right. I got that one right. And then you mentioned the 5 different stations, so
The main stations for the grand level and the state level are Grand Worthy Advisor, Faith, Hope, Charity, and Grand Worthy Associate. The regular assembly levels would just be those same stations, just without the grand in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Worthy Advisor would be the leader of the assembly. Grand Worthy Associate would be the one that would take over in her place if she was like sick or had to go somewhere for like school and that. Faith, Hope, and Charity. It follows the basic teachings too with that. There are other stations like the 7 colors of the rainbow: love, religion, nature, immortality, fidelity, patriotism, and service, which it is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each station teaches each meaning of what it is. Love one another. Religion, teach it as should be taught, not like a form of slavery in that.
Nature, kind of self-explanatory. Spend some time outdoors.
Immortality, death is not a keeper. It has no respect for man. It takes. And then fidelity
is
loyalty,
being true, loyalty.
patriotism to your country, your service and everything. Service, find someone to help, be of some service. If you find a friend that needs your help, just be that person, be that helpful person that needs to be there.
Okay. And so how often do these meetings locally take place?
Twice a month on the 2nd and 4th Thursdays.
Okay. And,
We meet at the Lincoln Lodge at 6:30.
okay. And is there a typical order of like sort of an agenda for the meetings of how things take place, or do you have like Maybe is it more
Usually
like
the
business
first-
meeting one time and then like
yeah,
a
that's what I was
program
gonna-
or something?
First meeting of the month is usually our business meetings. Second meeting of the month could be like a pizza party, bring your friend night so they could kind of see what we do and get to know us.
Movie night.
Yeah, we've done movie nights. We've deferred like our Thursday meeting to a Saturday and met at the bowling alley and
Oh,
gone
okay.
bowling.
Or got food.
Yeah,
Decided
we've
we're
done
just gonna go all out for lunch and go like Culver's or something.
we've done scavenger hunts, you name it.
Okay. And so how does the, you mentioned that you try to offset the cost of the organization so there aren't membership fees. Then how does the Rainbow Girls Assembly, how do you offset that? Do you have different fundraisers?
Yeah, we
typically
just did a
throughout the year?
Culver's night where we were the food runners for them. We took the trays out, took orders out to the cars. We do a bake sale every year with Lodge 210 with their ribeye steak sandwich, pork chop and steak sandwich. We've done bake sales before their breakfast for the balloons over 66. We've done car washes, you name it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be selling nothing but bundt cakes
Oh, okay.
starting Friday. Well, we'll get the information Thursday handed out.
I left my notes
Through.
at home for that.
Coming to class unprepared. Shame on you.
My day runners at work. I sprained my ankle
Oh, yikes.
2 weeks ago and took me off work to work from home and
Oh,
didn't
wow.
realize I left my day runner laying
Oh.
on my desk at work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll admit I'm a little unprepared for dates.
Well, that's okay.
I
So-
believe it goes through the 18th of May.
Okay.
So if
Yeah, it does
anybody's
go.
interested in nothing but butt cakes, just let us know.
Okay. We are at 20 past the 4 o'clock hour, so we'll go ahead and take our second break. Once again, if you have questions about the Rainbow Girls Assembly 87, I missed the number there, give us a call, 217-648-5510, or you can send us an email, 4pm411 at WLCNonline.com. We'll be back in 2 more minutes with more from Tracy and Randy Smith.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. On the 4 p.m. 411 here on WLCN 96.3 FM. Once again, we're talking with Tracy Smith and Randy Smith from the Lincoln Rainbow Girls Assembly number 87, an organization in Lincoln for young ladies 10 to 20 years of age. And I've asked you several questions, Tracy. Let me focus on Randy here. You are actually a member of the organization.
I am a majority member.
Okay.
Yes.
So assuming I was a girl from 10 to 20 years old and I was thinking of joining, what kinds of things, why should I join? What would I like? What kind of
What you
experiences?
can look forward to.
Yes.
Let's see. The bonds. I have a lot of people I still call every now and then. I can call probably someone from Chicago and they'd answer. I can call someone from Moline. I've got friends in Bloomington. And like I said, we're international too. And like I brought up, there was the girl in Brazil. I talk to her every now and then, not often, but Nebraska. My friend Nikki in Nebraska, she was my counterpart when I was a Grand Rep at one point, because I was Grand Rep to Montana and Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Nikki was my counterpart, and they were actually, funny enough, in town one year because her brother was graduating from the military to officially start with everything and that, and we just spent time in Chicago around Navy Pier and had some fun.
Okay.
Somewhere, I put them away, but I still have the pictures from the photo booth.
One of the things they tell you after you're initiated is you've just met the biggest sisterhood you'll ever have. You're no longer an only child. You have sisters all over the state now. So they make friends and make the bonds.
Okay.
So, and you get a few of others along the way too. I have girls from all over the state. I come in, hey mom, there you are. We haven't seen you in a while.
No, here's the funny thing. One of the events, someone fell down the stairs, and everyone automatically thought it was me. Because I'm a klutz.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Well, you
No.
handled yourself walking in here fine, so I was...
It was stairs was the
okay.
issue.
All right. Well, we'll watch you when you leave the station then.
You have a railing out there. We're good.
All right. I know
But
the number
it's funny
5.
because one of the years at Grand, they had some bounce houses and that, and unfortunately, a person got hurt going down one of them.
Wow.
That was another story for that. They thought it was me.
Okay, I was going to ask. It was you.
Yeah,
Not
everybody
even before-
immediately was, where's Randy? Where's Randy? We don't see her.
I was getting a snow cone.
Oh, okay.
I was nowhere near the bounce houses because I know my limitations.
All right. Well,
Granted,
that's important.
I also,
so.
funny enough, did show choir for 4 years when I was in high school, and yet a bounce house is what would do me in.
Well, we all have our weakness, I guess. So we talked a little bit about fundraisers. If folks are interested in supporting the Rainbow Girls, either through donating monetarily or you know, I don't know. You mentioned to have a bake sale if folks are interested in donating goods or ingredients like flour or something to help out. How can folks do that? Like,
They
who would
just
contact?
contact me, and I can leave one of my cards with you.
Okay.
I'll get that while we talk so I don't
Okay.
forget it. And it has all my contact information on it. So if they wanted to reach out to you, you have the information you can
Okay.
pass on to them. Otherwise, my email address is on our gorainbowil.org website.
Okay.
And you'd click on the Mother Advisors, and it would bring you the list of where they are in the state, and then click my name, and it would take you right to an email to me.
Okay. So what was that web address again?
Illinois, gorainbowil.org.
Okay. Go
gorainbowil.org.
IORG or just ORG?
I'd have to.
Okay, so I'm used to the old website. I've never actually been on the new website. When
okay.
I was younger, it was illiord.org.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me
a lot
just
of
So
a
them
I'm
are
pretty sure it's
.org.
gorainbowil.org.
Is it okay to give your email address
Yes,
out? Though?
absolutely.
So yeah, to contact Tracy if you're interested in donating.
Sorry, it is gorainbowil.org.
.org. Okay.
Okay.
And then your email address, you can probably say it from memory, I'm guessing, whereas I'm going to have to try and struggle to read it.
Which email is it? Is it your professional one?
It's TPS Mother Advisor 87 at outlook.com.
Okay. So if folks are interested in donating, like I said, monetarily or donating some sort of goods or
Or if they have questions, didn't
Right.
feel comfortable calling into the radio, you can always shoot me an email. I'll
Okay.
get right back to you with any questions you have.
Okay. And for your meetings, you mentioned how the first meeting of the month is business and the second one is sometime, if someone wanted to come maybe present a program or share something, is that?
Just get a hold of me. I'm flexible. If you needed the first Thursday of the month, we could always reverse it. Make the first meeting of the month our casual meeting. Do business at the end of the month. Whatever would work for you.
Okay. All right. Very good. So once again, in case folks tuned in late, you meet twice a month on the
second
Second
and
and
second and fourth Thursdays at
Okay.
6:30. And May 9th, we are going to have an open house if anybody's interested and would like to come out and meet the girls, meet our advisors, and get a little more information than what we could give you over the radio. You're more than welcome to come at 6:30 on May 9th.
Okay, and we'll have, of course, information on that on our WLCNonline.com. We'll have an entry on our community calendar under the May 9th date if you need more information about that. So we have reached almost 4:30. Anything that I should have asked you about but I forgot to, or anything that you wanted to be sure to mention that we haven't gotten to here?
Yeah, to go along with the fundraising, that we are nonprofit, so most profits, like we said, go towards the charities for the year or go towards the girls to do fun stuff and that.
Okay.
It's really, instead of being a Masonic organization, it's really just one big family.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you are a nonprofit, so if there is a business out there looking to donate, I mean, not only just to support the mission, but there are also tax advantages for that business as well. So, sort of a couple reasons. So, well, our half hour has passed. So, Tracy and Randy, thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sure
This was
thing.
fun.
Yeah. All right. We'll have you again sometime, and you can tell us about all the awards you won at the Grand Assembly.
Yes.
Okay, see, I'm learning the terms here, so slowly but slowly. We invite you to tune in tomorrow to Viewpoint. Dara Entwistle will be on. She will have Joan Harrison and Corey Malone. They are a mother and daughter who are both beef producers, and they're going to be talking about some of their experiences in raising cattle. But once again, this has been the 4 p.m. 411. My name is Loyd Kirby. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you next week. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.